Go Alliance, go!
Well, I'm really hyped to be here. I personally, I've heard about Alliance games at Verdun, and well, I've been a big fan of basketball, and then I've seen they do a game 8 minutes from where I live, walking, so I'm like, yeah, I really want to go. Open sky.
Known for hosting its iconic annual tennis tournament, Montreal's IGA Stadium just received a temporary transformation, swapping out its usual tennis nets for basketball hoops. It's the first professional outdoor basketball game in Canadian history. Canadian Elite Basketball League fans were ready to see the Montreal Alliance and the Ottawa Blackjacks for an evening under the stars.
We saw the announcement and it was like, wow, it's nice. It's like the classic hivernal in hockey, but for summer and basketball.
We have players not only from Canada but from Montreal representing the city. So I'm glad people are coming out to show support for people that are not as famous in the NBA but just a tiny crack under.
It was always like in the idea of the league at some point to do an outdoor game. We see it in other countries. We saw it in the US. It's a bit more common in Australia where the weather is probably different than ours. It's been done also a bit in Europe. So we wanted to see like something different.
A staple in Montreal sports culture, the renowned stadium with a capacity of more than 11,500 spectators marks the turning point for the Canadian Elite Basketball League, who says they've envisioned outdoor games since their inception back in 2019.
I feel like there's more recognition towards the game because, the game was born here also. So that's pretty nice to see that they are moving with the sport here in Montreal because, there's a lot of great players here.
I hope it gets to grow basketball as big as it can be. I know the Raptors winning a chip was the catalyst to where we have right now. I see people walking back and forth. The line is so long.
Fans from all over came out in the thousands to support this new concept the CEBL says they've envisioned, which was finally brought to life with the help of Montreal's new ownership group.
We see a lot of growth in basketball, and we were seeing the appetite for that type of event. We saw it with the G League over the last spring at the Place Belle, where they were able to have like 7,000, 8,000. So we know there's the appetite.
Eclipse Match sous les étoiles, the first in a series of games for the CEBL Summer Classic, was off to a rough start with rain forcing officials to postpone the game at halftime. The league office says they will determine the outcome of the game in the coming days. In Montreal, Corinne Boyer, City News.